one of the I think cumulative advantage, both known and cumulative advantage, are really books of hope, I think. And
For sure.
It's rational and it's all based on research, but it also shows that anybody can do this. You don't need a special education. You don't need millions of dollars in the bank. If you've got a keyboard and a Wi-Fi connection, you can create an impact on this world. It's a magical time. It's an amazing opportunity. And the same goes with cumulative advantage and building momentum. Here's the thing that I think is startling to most people. They look at all these successful people and all these successful businesses, and they say, oh my gosh, those people, they must have always been experts. They must have always been rich. Here's the dirty little secret. It almost always starts with something random, right? Now, the Nike example you mentioned a couple times. The story in the book is how there was a track coach, and back in the day, young athletes, when they were running track, they had metal spikes on the bottom of their shoes. Very dangerous. He was sitting at breakfast one morning, and his wife was making waffles. And she peeled the waffle off this waffle iron, and he looked at that. And without saying a word, he ran back to the high school chemistry lab, got latex, this rubber, poured it in the waffle iron, let it set, peeled it up, and said, that could be the bottom of a track shoe. And that started Nike. And by the way, that rusty old waffle iron is on display in a glass case, like a museum piece at Nike headquarters. Like this is like, yeah, it's unbelievable. But that's Nike's one of the most famous, successful, and profitable brands in the world. Literally, that's how it started. Starbucks. I mentioned Home Depot. All these big companies. It wasn't a plan. It wasn't a strategy. It was listening to someone, meeting someone, having a conversation, reading a book, just having a new idea, and most importantly, pursuing it.